Alright, I've infiltrated the base. Yeah, I'm inside. I don't see anyone. I'm pretty sure we're in the clear. I don't see anyone just yet.
What's going on, everybody? Pat's Cosplay here. In today's video, we are going to be destroying this suit and transforming it into a battle damage version of the Miles Morales tracksuit. But before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure you leave this video a thumbs up. If you are new, make sure you click that subscribe button for more videos all related to cosplay. I upload every single week. Also, this is not my first battle damage suit. If you guys want to check out the other two that I made both the Homecoming as well as the Far From Home suit. And if you guys want to see me destroy another one of my suits, make sure you guys comment it down below. I'd be happy to make it for you guys. Just want to destroy a bunch of suits and make them even cooler. Alright, but without further ado, let's destroy this Spider-Man Miles Morales tracksuit. Ow, that hurts. So for the materials on this suit, it's going to be very minimal. All you're going to need is some black dollar store paint as well as some black fabric paint, or you can call it puff paint, as well as a brush to put on the black paint. You actually don't necessarily need this. I'm only doing this for a couple spots like the arm. I'll post a photo right here. It looks like it has a little bit of an elevation to it, so I just want to add a little bit of depth to it. And that'll do for the top part of it. It's really difficult to mess this part up here. As you can see, I tried to make it as accurate as possible with having these two pieces on the left chest here. Just sort of darkening it all up. It really does look a lot more battle damaged already. I'm going to move on to the abs now. Alright, and that's what the front of it looks like. All I used on this, again, was just the black paint. I haven't even touched the puff paint yet. I'm going to use this more on the arms. We're going to work on the back now, but this is pretty much the same thing you're going to want to do in the back. I don't have that many reference photos for the back, so I'm going to do my best. I might have to add a couple things, but the front of this is pretty darn accurate to the suit. I'll just throw it up right here. Really liking it so far. Let's move on to the back and keep working. So there really isn't too much to be done on the back itself. I kind of just added a bit more just to grime it up a little bit and make it a lot more like battle damaged, as you can kind of see here. It just really looks like he got like tossed to the ground, ran through some mud or something like that. I think it looks pretty darn good. Alright, let's move on to the puff paint. It's going to be on the right arm mainly, right around just about the forearm here. The reason this part doesn't have the black going all the way down is because this suit's pattern was done in 2 days, which is extremely fast. It was a very early concept. I actually really liked it, that's why I purchased it. So that's why it doesn't have the black going all the way down. We're going to apply this and make sort of like a sharp V on it and then fill that in. So that right there is supposed to simulate the part that's on his arm there. This is not going to take 4 hours to dry like it normally says it does. Since it's so thin, it's going to take maybe 20 minutes to dry. So just kind of leave it there for 20 minutes, take a little break. You can also do this part last. I just decided to do it because I wanted to do it all in order. You can do this part last, there's no problem with that. You can also add puff paint to other areas. You can, at this point, start puff painting all of the lines and stuff on the suit, that is totally up to you. But we're just gonna let that thing dry for about 20 minutes and then move on to the other arm. Alright, and just like that, you have yourself a battle damage tracksuit from the Miles Morales Spider-Man game. Very simple materials. All we use for this is black paint, and honestly only one spot we used the puff paint on. And I only used it there because I wanted to have a bit more of an accent piece showing that he got really hurt in the arm. He took the blow from his arm and then everything else got torn up. So if you actually want to see this unboxing of the suit and how it looked normally, get the full details, I'll leave a link right here as well as in the description if you want to check that out. I really did not do too much to the mask. As you can see, there's a couple spots that have some marks on it, but there's really not much done to it. The really cool thing I like about doing these suits is that you cannot mess them up. Like, this is obviously not 100% accurate, but it really does look like the suit. I'll post a photo of what it looks like here. It has the scratch mark here, it has some indents here and stuff like that. It really does look like the suit. Show you a back view of it again. The back, there isn't too much battle damage done to the actual suit, but I wanted more done on this suit to kind of coincide with everything else on this suit, because like, it doesn't make sense that all of it would just be taken from the front. He'd also get a few scrapes on the back. Alright, so with all of this said, if you want to see another suit get destroyed and turned into a battle damage suit, please comment that down below. That is going to wrap up today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button for more videos all related to cosplay. I make tons of video about Spider-Man. If you want to check them out, check out any of these right here. If you guys want to check out the other battle damage suits, I'll leave a little playlist right here that you guys can check out. It's really cool. There's only 2 of them, plus this one makes 3. Alright, with that being said, see you later.